Sesame sleepy. Some water. Sesame sleepy. Are you sleepy? Hello everyone. Hello everyone. It's so sunny today. Really hot. It's really hot. Oh my god. I just thought that I have some orders that I need to take care of. And also, let me actually see. I'm gonna go get some ice. I'll be right back, guys. I'll be right back, guys. I needed some drink. How is it going, guys? It's so sunny today. How you been? Doing well. I'm doing well. So I'm right here. This is my my TikTok setup. For those of you who follow me on TikTok, you're probably familiar with this background. Yeah, new photo. This message is, hey, Sama, how is it going? Where you guys watching me from? Yeah, today I didn't have work. I was off of my regular work today, and as you know, when I'm off of work, I come here and that's actually my second work. This is my second work. But usually on YouTube, YouTube Live, I usually don't like talk about my businesses or stuff that I'm selling, whatever. Here on YouTube or Mumbai, at India. Oh, good. Nice meeting you. I'm Patricia, and I come here daily to talk about business, to talk about my personal life, to talk about anything you guys want to talk about. So, yeah. I'm from Gabon. Gabon is a small country in Africa, but I'm living in United States. Um, yeah. So here in this channel, I talk about everything, and if there is something that you guys feel like you want to talk about, right now it's 1:35. 1:35. Like it's really like sunny outside. Like the sun is really like you don't want to be outside right now. You don't want to be outside. Actually, I know like probably by next week it's gonna start getting even cooler in here. But for now yeah, for now it's good. Yeah. 11 p.m. So like it's night. Oh my goodness. That's yeah, you see how the world is, and with all this technology, literally like you can see someone from India can see someone in United States, and literally like and with a different time frame. It's so amazing. Back then someone probably will think like it's magical, like I don't know, but it's it's so impressive. I don't know, sometimes um we don't just appreciate what we got, actually, like the advancement that we have nowadays, like with technology, literally. And of course, like, let's be friends, subscribe. I'm always here every morning and sometime afternoon, and I'm also on TikTok. I'm on TikTok under the same name. So yeah, I usually come here daily, um, just to spend some time with you guys and talk about my some of my business. As you can see behind me, those products that you see behind me are blankets. Patucia is actually a baby brand. We sell baby clothes, baby accessories, baby blankets. You can check us on Amazon. We on Amazon, on Etsy, or in our website. We also on TikTok shop. So we go live here on TikTok, here on YouTube daily. We also go live on TikTok. So on Instagram it's the same thing. It's also Patucia. You tap Patucia, you're gonna find us there as well. Yeah, all our social media is actually the same name. Wherever you go, like Facebook, you're gonna find us everywhere. Yeah, so we come here all the time, and we talk about everything and sometimes nothing. um yeah, so yesterday I was talking about um something that actually I carry really deep in my mind, which is the time that which is I'm both, I'm married and I'm also single. So which one? Yeah, you want to pick in the middle there. I'm married and I'm also single. Yeah, so the time that we spend in this phase of like seeking, and that's what I want to talk to you, I want to talk about again today. Like sometimes we in that phase when we actually looking for something in life, we want something in life, but it kind of take a little longer before we can actually access to the thing that we actually want to get. Yeah, so sometime that time from the time you seeking something and the time you actually find that thing, it can take like years. Sometimes it can take a week, sometimes it can take a month. And I want to talk about the attitude to have when you actually in the middle of that. To come to India, oh my God, yeah, maybe one day. um I'm not sure. Yeah, so the time when you actually you like you working to get something, you working so hard, or sometime um you know that the thing that you're working for, like you really want it so bad, and it's actually seem like it's out of reach for you. I like every country. I mean, it doesn't matter, India or Pakistan. I actually have some good friends. They're from India. They're also from, I have also good friends from Pakistan. I have a lot of friends from people all over the world. And that's what all of this is about. Like to be friend with everyone, to have to be able to commute with everyone. So that's what all that's about. So I have like Rashri. You probably know, heard about that name, Rashri. No, Rashri, my friend Rashri, she's actually from Guyana. Guyana. Yeah, I have a lot of friends from India. I have a lot of friends from Pakistan, and they're all beautiful countries, beautiful people. I love Indian and Pakistan people, work ethic. Like literally, when you work with them or they work for you, uh, you're gonna get the best result. So yeah, so you're gonna get the best result. And on like on that app, Fiverr, I usually get some work done from there, from people from Pakistan, from people from India. Oh my god, like literally, um, a lot of some of my business, there's nothing I could have done without using Fiverr. And not only the prices right there are really nice, but um, the fact that they actually go above, really like above and beyond to get you the work that you wanna, that you need. So if some of you guys like have businesses, or you you kind of feel overwhelmed because when you just start a business or you just start something, there's so many tasks. And I know a lot of you, like when you just started, you probably have a job, your regular job, like a day job that you're doing. Yeah, you see a software engineer, so you probably already have a job that you're doing. So like if you need help with like a small task, it's not actually small task, you want to just delegate some aspect of your work, you go to Fiverr. You're gonna find a lot of people from India, a lot of people from Pakistan, different community, and you're gonna see how they're gonna handle your task. They're literally like my first business, the first website. I literally, when it was from someone from India, he literally designed my website. Oh my goodness, did the SEO, every single thing, and I was receiving a lot of good traffic on my website, and it was amazing. And I didn't even spend more than, back then it was, I think it was in 2018, I didn't even spend more than $50. Like it literally handled the whole thing. And then when I was listing my products on Amazon, one of my products, like it was like one of those, like romper for baby. And you know that um it comes like in different size. Like you can see here, 3 to 6 months, 3 to 6 months. But this one is the same size, but sometimes, oh my god, you see that sometimes, yeah, as you can see, like 0 to 3 months, and something like that, 3 to 6 months. And if you want to list something like that on Amazon, uh, so no, 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 no. So if you want to list something like that on Amazon, you're gonna have like, you're gonna add it as a variant. Like you're gonna put a lot of variations. And I literally I went to Fiverr, and I get someone there to get me to work. Exactly, she's crazy, I'm telling you. Yeah, so I went to Fiverr, and the person worked on that, and it was like I get like 25 variations. And then the person did list all of that. Like I gave them access to my Amazon account, so they add the variations. After they add the variation, I get another gig, and they did like my product description. So they work on my product description. So to tell you, like uh being yeah, to tell you, like being from India, Pakistan, Nigeria, wherever, what matter nowadays is actually not where you actually coming from. It's what is that you offering, what is that like you giving, like what is your unique strength, what is your unique strength, wherever you coming from, wherever you belong. Actually, it's important, but that's what you actually bringing. What is your little thing? Like as you said, Sama, you said like you a software engineer. I know, like you also in your own level, you add that thing in the world. You add that little that light in the world. So nowadays it's no longer like, oh, I'm from this, I'm from that. Like it's literally like, what is that you bringing? And the fact that I was able to run my first business, not knowing actually how to add a listing, not knowing how to actually write a great product description, and I got all this help on Fiverr from people all around the world. Like I literally have a listing, I see someone having this, like doing that, I'm like, I just go ahead, I pay them and they do it. And when you go ahead and you check my website, you check the product I'm selling, you check some of my business, you will think like, oh my god, this girl she's so smart. But I didn't do it on my own, it wasn't my own work. So that's what I'm saying. Like it's powerful what we have nowadays with technology. Like that's also one of the book I was reading. Like ask who, I forget the name of the author. Like ask who, don't ask how. Because if you ask how you're gonna do it, you're gonna find like so many things gonna come in your mind. Like, I'm gonna do, like you literally like, oh, I want to build an app right now. I'm gonna How can I build an app? If I ask myself that question, literally is I'm by even asking that question, like how to build an app, I'm already confused. I'm already confused because I don't know how to code. I don't know what to do. But who? If I ask the question, who can help me build an app? Then I'm gonna find people like you, some software engineer. I'm gonna be able to find actually the people all around the world that will be able to bring my vision to life. So that's actually what is all of this about. Yeah, so I'm right now in United States. I live between New York and Philadelphia. I live between New York and Philadelphia. So these are the two city where I am right now. Yeah, so yeah, yesterday the subject that I was talking about was that, like, when you in a seeking phase, because the seeking phase the seeking phase is the phase where when you like literally looking for, it can be a purpose, it can be um, a need, it can be um, anything actually that you actually want, anything actually that you need. And sometimes you can be even qualified, you can be overly qualified, but you still gonna find yourself in that seeking, and it's so uncomfortable, guys. Like, I'm doing well, it's so uncomfortable, like when you actually uh, uh, when you actually need something or you want it, and you don't know actually how to get it, or you know how to get it and you try multiple ways and it just doesn't work the way uh, you want it to. So yeah, the seeking phase, it's one of those phases. um i'm always I'm always feel kind of stuck, and I actually don't want to be uh, for a long time. But I get that I have to be in a seeking phase. I was giving you that example yesterday, like when I get my car, the first time I get my first car, I was like, oh my God, how I'm gonna how I'm gonna manifest the car. I know now that I want a car. I know that I can, I deserve it. But how I'm gonna have it? And then even after I save money for my car, I get the money in my bank account to find also a car that was on my budget. It was another issue. I had to go ahead and look for it, and then I even actually find cars under my budget, but I didn't feel like some car, when I looked at them or like when I test them, it wasn't actually what I want. So all of those phases are like the seeking phase, like when you actually thirsty, when you're actually thirsty, when you're looking for something, you know that you want something, you actually need it. What could happen to you in the seeking phase is to take a short cut. Like you actually been waiting for something, like you actually want something, and you got multiple options to choose from, and each one of the options that you have, none of those options satisfy you. So the worst thing that you can happen is to take a shortcut in a way that you decide to go with an option that doesn't actually um, that you don't feel like this is it, after actually waiting for all this time. That usually what happened to multiple people in a relationship. Like they decide just to go ahead with a partner. They you know deep down inside, like this is not the right person for you. This is not the right person that you want to spend the rest of your life. But because you've been like single for a while, because you've been lonely, feeling lonely, you've been you kind of think like the problem is you, and you decide just to go ahead and uh, put yourself with that person, when you actually know deep down inside yourself, like, no, this person is not the person I want in my life. And the worst thing that you can do actually is like, in your seeking phase, when you're on your seeking phase, no matter what is that you're looking for, a partner, a car, a house, it's the worst thing that can happen is to cut the seeking phase. Like, you, even though like it's been like you've been shown multiple options, like you've been in a dating website, like even for like a year, and you've seen like maybe 10 people, 20 people, 30 people, even 50 people. You went out with them, and you kind of feel like you connect with none of these people. You connect none of these people. The thing that will come first will be like, oh my God, excuse me. The thing that will come will be like, oh my God, after 10 people, the problem could only be me, because I just meet 50 people, or I just went on date with 50 people. I cannot just even connect with one. I wasn't even able to connect with one person. that means the problem is probably on me. That means like I'm wrong, and therefore I'm gonna settle. That's gonna be the big mistake you're gonna make. That's gonna be the big mistake you're gonna make, because the seeking phase is actually very challenging. It's so uncomfortable to be in that phase, and you know the only way to pass the test of the seeking phase is when you actually on the other side and you see the rewards, and when the reward it fulfill you, when the reward fulfill you, that's the only time you're gonna know that your seeking phase was productive. But if you realize that at the end of your seeking phase you already get something that you get something that you were seeking, but the the reward is not actually, doesn't make you doesn't fulfill you, you that's the only time you know that actually you took a shortcut. You took a shortcut. And I had so many time in my life, like so many challenges, so many time I've been thrown in the seeking phase. I'm inside one of them right now, which I talked to you about, which is like I need to fix my finances. So I'm in that seeking phase right now, and in a daily basis, I tend to want to take some shortcuts. I tend to want to take some shortcut. I tend to want to do like, oh my God, no, actually, instead of doing this, which will make me in this position and in the long run, oh, I'm just gonna do that instead because this is an emergency that I have. So in a daily basis, I have to fight to stay actually in my seeking phase, uh, to keep doing the work that I need to do, because when you're in a seeking phase, it's not like a passive. It's not like you stay in a passive position, like you don't move or you don't work, you don't do anything. Actually, the seeking phase, um, you actually working actually on getting the thing that you actually want, and at the same time you're getting also prepared psychologically and mentally. um, you can actually be in like, in a transition mode. You actually in a transition mode, and you have multiple choice. You can decide that, oh, right now in my seeking mode, like let's take the example of dating. Like you're looking for your life partner, and you right now on your seeking, period, you on your seeking journey. You want to meet your husband, or you want to meet your wife, and the only way you will know that your seeking phase was productive, when at the end of your seeking journey, the reward uh, is like a partner that fulfill you, or a partner that you really feel content with. If at the end of the seeking phase you feel like, this is not it, that means you actually took a shortcut. That means you went with someone, you just pick someone because you've probably been in a dating website, or you've probably been looking for a house, and you like, you've seen so many houses, and you'd be like, oh my God, no, I don't want to do this anymore, I'm just gonna go ahead with this house for now. And then boom, you pick the house, and then when you go in the house, you don't actually feel great. The house doesn't actually make you feel full. You don't actually get everything that you want from the house, and that's Hi, Lamin. That's actually how you can tell like your seeking phase. You actually ruin your seeking phase because you didn't stay at the end. You didn't be patient. You didn't yes, being patient also is the hard part. It's because I think being patient probably is like, I would say 60% of the work. Because when you're on your seeking phase, like you in search of your life partner, you're in search of your life dream, you're in search of something. So in that phase, that's the phase that I call the seeking phase. If you're not patient first, like you don't put in your head, like you have to be in a mindset like, okay, I'm in this position right now. I need to give some time. I need to give myself some time in order for me to be able to meet someone. Let's say you give it a year, you give it 6 months, you give it a month. You need to give it some time. You're not gonna just be like, okay, I'm looking for a life partner today. If I don't meet one, I'll move on to something else. So you need to give it some time. You need to be patient in order for you actually, when you in a seeking periods, uh, to be able actually to obtain whatever is that you're actually looking for. Yeah, so that's why I was like, me being in a seeking phase, this seeking phase that I'm right now is one of the phase I realized that, oh my God, I've been doing this for my entire life. My entire life, like from the time I was like a teenager, literally the patterns are like the same. And I know for sure that you probably feel the same way in your life when um, you need something, you're looking for something, or you work on something. Let's say even when you pass when you like at school, you actually in seeking phase. You're in seeking phase in a way that you actually trying to graduate from for something, like you're actually in a seeking phase. And I've my entire life I've been through multiple seeking phases, and it's has to be only now. It only has to be now that I realize that, oh my God, my entire life I've been seeking things all the time. I've been in this period all the time, and I've always get things using the same process. Using the same process. Like, you need, in order for you to get something in life, to have something in life, you have to process it first. You have to be like, okay, right now I'm in need of this. Right now I want this. And then when you aware of your needs, when you're aware of something that you want, when you're aware of it, then that's actually the moment things start working in a way that um, you can actually reach the thing. But as long as you're not aware of something, you're not gonna be. It can actually comes to you. It can actually comes to you, like you're not aware of something, but it happened to you. But the creation part most of the time happen when you actually um, aware of something. If you're not aware, like you're looking for a partner, like you feel like you need a partnership, you want to be in a relationship, are you gonna go head out, you're gonna go out there and look for a life partner. If you're not aware, like you want a bigger house, how are you gonna go ahead and start looking for one? So you need first to be aware of something, like you need to be aware of it, and then you feel like it's something that need to get done, something need to change in order for you to move forward and make some type of adjustment, um, so that you can actually get the exact thing that you want. So the awareness comes first, before you can start taking actions uh, that can make you actually get closer and closer to whatever is that you want to achieve. And um yeah, so it was only this year, not actually this year, like this month, I was aware that, oh my god, I've been in a seeking mode my entire life, like one thing after another. But in this seeking phase, I kind of feel strong in a way that, since I'm aware of it, I'm not too, like, I don't feel too much like vulnerable like I used to be in my past seeking phase, where I was, it was like, it was as if, you know, I was like just a little baby right there out, and then I'm just, things just keep coming to me, like attacking, like, and right now I'm stronger. I kind of feel like when I have those ideas, like those thoughts coming, like, oh Patricia, you need to get this done. You need to do. Oh, you haven't done. Oh my God, this is coming. Oh, you haven't done this one. I'm aware of those ideas, and when they comes to me, I am aware of those thoughts. When they comes to me, I can respond in a way that I'm saying, like, oh my God, it's okay. Let's focus. Okay, I need, I'm not ready yet to have this. I haven't got this done. Okay, that's fine. I'm aware of it. We're gonna get that done. We're gonna work on it. It's okay. I'm capable to calm myself down. I'm capable to understand, like, the pressure, when the pressure comes to me, when I feel I pressure myself, I can actually calm myself down and tell myself, like, it's okay, we're gonna be okay, we're gonna be fine. While before, when I was on my seeking phase, I was literally like, sometimes be in my bed, like literally crying day and night, until the seeking phase is gone, until whatever I'm looking for, whatever I'm seeking, I obtain it. But now I don't need to cry. I can apply my lipstick. I can do my cute makeup. I can just come here, have some conversation with you. I can talk with you, because it doesn't happen. No matter the mindset that I choose, I can decide to lay in my sofa, or I can decide to go out. I can decide to come live. I can, no matter what is that I decide to do when I'm on my seeking phase. The seeking phase won't disappear on its own. It still has to happen, but I can just decide to choose um, what I'm doing while I'm going through it. And I can also decide to take with my hands my feelings, to take care of my feelings. And they all just feelings, like, it just thought. That's something like amazing, like something that I realized actually recently, guys, like, me from today and myself from tomorrow or the day after that is the same. Like, we literally constant, we literally the same person today and tomorrow. We kind of feel like we're different because of um the thoughts that we have. Like, let's say I get bombarded with fear, I will seem like I'm a different person than the person that I am right now. that the person I'm gonna be tomorrow. It's just an emotion. It's just an emotion. So we actually, that's something like, it's actually really dangerous, because some people, they don't actually realize that, like, they're being played with their emotions. Like, literally, like, they're being played with their emotion. Like, their emotions really, like, rule their life. Their emotions rule your life. And I can see it since I've been I start doing like journaling, I start doing some meditation. I can see, because when I start hearing about meditation, I was like, oh my God, it's a waste of time. Why someone would want to sit somewhere and just sit like that, doing nothing? But it's actually something powerful when you actually meditate. When you meditate, you sit down with yourself. You're gonna hear yourself going back and forth. Literally, you're gonna hear yourself going back and forth, and you're gonna be like, oh my God, if this is me, like, how is that, like, I function in a daily basis with all of this going on in my background? Literally, you have one thought that comes and say, stand up. Another thought says, sit down. Another thought say, oh, go do this. Another one come and say this. And a lot of people functions like that in a daily basis. A lot of people functions like that, literally in a daily basis. Like, their thought govern them. Like, go shower, come, do, go. And sometimes the timing is not even right. But they don't know that they don't have to follow what their emotions says. They don't have to listen to every single thought that come to their in their consciousness. Like, they don't have to follow all their thoughts. And in order for you to listen to your thought, to observe them, to know their patterns, it's sometimes to just sit with them and just watch them without interacting with them. Just looking at them the way they are, whatever comes in, you just sit down with it and observe and observe. It took me years, actually, years. That's why I'm so no matter what I'm going through, no matter how many failures I got in my life, I know for a fact that I'm not the person that I used to be. Not like I used to be a demon or whatever. I know that I've learned so much. I know that I've there's so many things that, and the experiences that we as a person we get in a daily basis. Like, you're not gonna learn the same thing uh, as someone else, even though you guys can be like together every time or living together. You're not gonna uh, process things the same way. And whatever I grabs from life, I'm so overwhelmingly grateful by every single thing that lead me to now, to me now. Oh, thank you, Samantha. So every single thing, because we all learn in different ways. We all have you can be with someone 24 hours by 7. You guys not gonna learn the same thing. You might even watch the same content, you might even watch the same show, whatever is this, but you're not gonna learn the same thing. And life has taught me so many things that I'm so grateful of them. I'm so grateful of everything that I've learned so far until now, that made me a better woman, a better person, a better, and I put it like quote like a better, like in my own terms, in my own yeah, I would say in my own term, because what I call better could be probably mediocre for someone else. But I feel like I've grown, and I'm better than what I was before, and this is something like no one could have given it to me. This is some stuff that these are, and the growth that I'm talking about here, guys, it's not the type of growth that I learned at school. Even though at school, millions and millions have been spent for my education, millions and millions. But the growth that I'm talking about here are like small details, small things, and sometimes also big things that I actually learn through like books, through like uh, interacting with other people, interacting with animals, interacting with nature, interacting just in life, in life. So it's so powerful, and I think sometimes we kind of ask ourselves what life actually is about. For me, if someone asked me today what life is about, if I have to forget that I'm broke, if I have to forget that my rent might be overdue, or whatever that happening in my life that I'm not proud of, if I have to forget about all of that, and that I have to think of like what is life about right now, I will say proudly like life is about that personal growth, that personal growth, that feeling thirsty of um, learning new things, discovering new things, and being happy in the journey of doing all of that, learning new thing, uh, being open to people, being open to people to learn from you, and from you to learn from them, not being afraid to go out there and uh, get whatever that is that you're seeking, and being open uh, to suffering as well, because sometimes the pain is what sometimes open doors to us. Sometimes when we afraid to feel a little bit of pain, um, when I'm talking about pain, it doesn't mean like it's necessarily the type of pain like opening your cutting you off. You know, when you're scared, you're afraid to say good morning to someone. For me, I call that a pain. Also, like when you're afraid to say good morning to someone, when you're afraid to start a conversation with someone, like you scare or something happened, or when you're afraid to take a first step, like it's require you to be uncomfortable in a certain way, um, to be in a position where you feel like you wanna be. We all have to dig. We all have to break through our. We all have to be not necessarily comfortable in order for us to get to a position where we actually feel comfortable. And that's what I kind of call pain. Pain, it's kind of like a big word, but that's what I mean when I'm talking about pain. Like I want to get to the next level, and to get to the next level I need to take whatever is from the old level out, or I need to enter to the new level, even shaking, because I feel like I'm shaking to enter to this new level, because I kind of feel excited, but I'm also afraid, and I'm walking through um, the new phase. I'm shaking, but I'm hitting there, and and That's what life is about. That's life is about. Like this uncomfortable path, this uncomfortable situation that we always have to go through in order for us to break the glass and step to the next level. That's what I call, if someone asks me today what is your life is about. And I always drag my feet sometime before I get to do to step outside my comfort zone. I always, we all do it, we all do it. Some of us don't even want to do it, because when they reach to that uh they reach that close, what is that they doing? Like they're shaking, they reach the, they reach close to the thing, what they go back, they go back, they just go back. And then when they, after they go back, they realize like, oh no, they don't actually feel comfortable in their own way. They come back, and then when they reach to the hole again, they start shaking. They're like, oh, like this time, no, I don't want to live this way, I want some changement. And then when they reach back to the same wall again, like instead of just punching at it and then move on the other side, they just shaking, keep shaking and staying there, and then they go back again, and they keep doing that back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and feeling miserable, feeling not happy. So it's required to go through that pain, the pain of taking your hand and punch at the wall, the pain to keep just walking even though your hands, your body, your feet, everything in you is shaking of fear, like you shaking, you literally like, oh my God, is that the end? Is this is it? This, what, where, what I'm gonna do? What is that I'm gonna do? This is it. Like, take me, I'm done. But you like, yes, I'm, this is what's screaming inside me. But I'm open to still go ahead and break it and move and break the hole, because whatever I've, where I'm coming from, there's, I don't want to spend one more second, one more second. I cannot spend one more second in the place where I'm coming from. I'd rather move forward, even shaking, even I literally, you, even though like you having like you, everything is coming out, you pee, the sweat, like you literally shaking, but you're like, this is where I need to go. I might be sweating right now. I might be having my I pee on my pen. When I get to the next level, I'm gonna have a better shower, and I'm gonna take a good shower when I reach to what I'm going. But there is no way for me, no single way for me to keep being, to going back. But some people, what is that they're doing? Like when they reach to this, in the seeking phase, they trying to take like a shortcut. They take some shortcut, and they decide just to go back to their old ways. I have to admit that it's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not. It's not easy. Especially the seeking phase, you don't even know, you don't know when it's gonna stop. You don't know how sometimes God will put things in a way that uh, things can work out for you. Sometimes it can even actually be like a random. It's sometimes it can literally, it's like a random thing, like, and for me the mindset is that the mindset is to remain strong in your position, to keep moving, to just keep moving, to just keep moving, and to also be aware. Because before, like I told you, before I used to when I was in my seeking phase, I used to be, my mindset was, of course I was focused. I was like, okay, this is what I want, and I skipped to it. I kept thinking about it, and I kept taking all the actions that I have available in my position to take in order for me to reach to where I was seeking to go. But my mindset was like, I cannot be happy before I get that. I cannot even smile before I reach that goal. I cannot have good things before I reach that goal. But now my mindset is that, okay, I have this. I still have in mind what I need to do. I still have to do what I have to do. But right now my mindset is like, okay, this is happening. But I can still take a shower. I can still brush my teeth. I can still take care of my family. I can still do things around. But I know that you're here. I know that we have to fight to go where we need to go. I know that I have to do this. And also, most importantly, I'm aware that this is just a phase. That this is just a phase. It's happened to me before. And I'm gonna be over. I'm gonna solve this. Because before it was like, I'm inside. I feel like this is it. It has to be something different. But I used to feel like I have no other options. I can actually be right now. I can actually be in two different seeking phase. I can want one thing. I can also want another things, and work on both seeking phase simultaneously, like, and do the same work for two things. Because right now I'm aware like it's just a phase. It's not the end. So when you're looking for something, when you're trying to manifest something, while you're working on getting the things, life doesn't stop. You can actually do the work and still have life, your normal life going on. You don't know how you're gonna do things. You don't know how things gonna work out. You can still work to get to whatever you want to do, and have that thing still going on in your back end. You don't have, because I know some people, they kind of look like, you will see them, they be like depressed. Oh, I don't know how to pay my rent this month. And then you're gonna see them in their sofa, probably scrolling all day, all night, being just afraid, keep thinking of how they can do things, but not actually taking actions on how they can get to the point where they want to be. So for me, the best way would be to keep working. Like, maybe if you have a day job or whatever, you can do it. If you want to do like social media or whatever, you can do it. Like, at least being proactive, being productive, while you still, like, you actually don't know, you know that, okay, you're probably not gonna have the amount of your rent in a matter of days or in a matter of hours. But it doesn't mean that it's a reason for you to just being laid in your sofa scrolling or crying because you don't know what to do, because you feel like you don't have any other options. You always gonna have options. That's what I'm telling you. That's the way I used to be before. Like, when I see like there is no way, there is no way out. Like when you get to your seeking phase where you see like, oh my God, I reach my roof. There is no way out. I cannot move. Like let's say your rent, it's the end of the month and you don't know how you're gonna afford it because you just lost your job. You don't know how you're gonna do. Instead of laying in the sofa scrolling or just crying, because the fact that you in that situation right now, you in a seeking mode, you in your seeking mode, and in order for your seeking mode to work, you need to still be in action. So instead of being laid in your sofa, you can still go and look for a job, or you can come here, do social media, or you can still do something. The only thing you're not allowed to do is to sit in the sofa crying or doing something that is not productive. That is not productive. Even though you keep thinking in your back end while you're scrolling like, oh my God, help me out, help me and get me out here. Even though you keep processing how to get things done, but if the thing that you're doing are not productive, your seeking phase, you're still gonna work things out, you're still gonna figure things out, but it's gonna take, I guess, longer than if you actually trying to move around. And still, like I would say, like you can still take a shower, you can still make something to eat, you can still take care of your pet, you can still do something. That's actually the way I was before. Like in my seeking phase, I was like, I just lay in my sofa or cry, or I was like, I have nothing to lose, and since I have nothing to lose, I can do whatever I want, and at this point nothing gonna change. That's the type of mindset that I had. But now my mindset is that, okay, I don't have nothing to lose, so actually I can do the things that I used to postpone. I can do actually the thing that I feel like it doesn't matter. Like literally, I decide to take a different um, option. Like instead of laying in the sofa, I went in the bathroom. You do your makeup. You do your makeup. If you ever trying to do like videos live or social media, you go ahead, you turn your camera on, you start talking. Either way, it might not solve your problem right now, but since there's nothing to lose, you do it. You do it. You do it. And if you ever want to go somewhere, places, you take your car or you take a bus, you go there. And you spend, because the time spending scrolling or doing something that you never thought that you would do or you want to do, like, you know, it's the same time. It's the same thing. So be it and do it. All right, guys. That was it for today. I have to go live also on TikTok. I'm gonna be glad to come back tomorrow. Tomorrow I'm gonna work on my other job. My life might be shorter than today, but I'm still gonna be here. I'm still gonna come live and talk to you. All right, so I'll see you tomorrow, guys. Bye bye.